Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Now, this playlist is specifically to guide architecture and design students to make their portfolio, because many a times when you're going in for a job, you need to show your works that you have done during your college. When you're applying for a job, making a good impression demonstrates your professionalism. Employers are looking for candidates who are not only possessing the necessary skills but also exhibit a level of professionalism that aligns with the company culture. So, well crafted design portfolio really works. And also, when you're applying for maybe a master's program abroad, along with your statement of purpose or SOP, you're expected to give a design portfolio of the graduation program that you did. So, well crafted design portfolio is very vital component of the application process. It goes beyond academic qualification, allowing you to present a comprehensive picture of yourself and make a strong case for why you are the ideal candidate for that program into that university. So it explains why you are interested in the field, how the chosen programs align with your career goals, what are your design philosophies, what have you done in the last 4 or 5 years of your degree program, and why you're so passionate about studying at that specific university. So making a good design portfolio is really vital. So this particular video, I'm going to be talking about the first point. Just before you go ahead, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I'll be putting in a lot of videos related to this so that it guides you through the entire process. So stay tuned. Now I'll be talking about 16 points in this whole portfolio. So the first point, this video is about the first point, which is start with a strong introduction. So by that, you have to give your name, your contact number, the personal information, and you also have to make a personal statement. Now I'll be talking a little more about what a good personal statement is, and I'm giving you some examples also. Also, as you go ahead in the video, I have shared some samples. So there are very creative ways in which you can, write your name, give your number, or give the details, your personal details. So you can be more creative about how you put the information so that it's interesting and very concise. Now, the personal statement is basically you're talking about yourself. It's like an about me statement. So here are some samples. So let's say you're starting with a personal statement, which is having a more of an architectural storytelling approach. So I have given you a sample out here. Greetings, I am so and so. You write your name, an aspiring architect with a love for turning dreams into structures. I see each design as a story awaiting to be told. So basically, you're trying to narrate, be a creator, and try to put in everything that you have learned in architecture, your experiences, into a more storytelling way. The second sample is a metamorphical correction. So you are talking a little more on architecture, the realities of architecture, how this has experienced and how it has shaped all your experiences. So you're giving it more of a metamorphical connection. And in the third sample, this is more like an architectural manifesto. So you're talking about what architecture is to you, what you have understood from all the learnings that you have taken, or being an architect now, how it has sparked your passion. What is architecture in general for you? You're talking more on those terms. So these are just three samples you can. So these are just three samples in which you could do the cover page, or when you're doing the about me page, the way you arrange all the data on that about me page should be very clear, concise, and it should be it should look like a designer has worked on it. So the statement that you write or the personal information that you give. So the resume is one thing, how you present the resume in the whole portfolio, whether you're going to bind the portfolio in a soft copy, because that's how you'll be sending it, or you can also print it out if you're giving some interviews in India. If you want to send it abroad, it could be done like a PDF book, so in a soft copy format, of course, but how you design it is very crucial. So I have some tricks for you here, some softwares which I'll be talking about, where you can very easily design really good portfolios. It's become very easy because of AI nowadays. So I'll be just talking about three or four tools out here. The first tool, many of you must be knowing, I use this tool very often for my students. It's the Canva tool. So when you go on to Canva, the free version, you can type in resume and you get a lot of templates which are there for you to choose from. A lot of well-done templates, so you really don't have to spend much time in the graphical thinking of what you would like to do. Many of these templates are free, except if you're wanting something in the pro version, you'll have to pay for it. But otherwise, there are lots of designs you can choose from even in the free version, and you click on the template that you like, you are able to edit out that template. Everything in that template is editable. So if you just know how to use Canva, it becomes very simple for you to make a resume. In an hour's time, you can make a very impressive and good looking resume. So you can keep on adding pages. So depending on the color combinations that you like, there are a lot of options. So if you don't want a black background, you want a colored background, or you want something more subtle with maybe blues and grays, the way you want to locate your image, the way you want the graphics in the remaining page, what you want to highlight, what fonts you want. There are a lot of ways of being very creative on the way you want to present any information, the personal information also that you want to present, and according to your achievements and your education or any degrees that you've got. So you can use these small infographics and try to give very concise information in a very interesting way. So here are some samples. I've chosen a variety so that you know exactly what is available on Canva, but it's an extremely easy software to use. You should just go ahead and explore. The more you explore and the more you work on this software, the more options you will get. So right from being a little funky to being a very, very formal, or whatever your taste is and whatever you want to portray as your personality, there are lots of choices on this. So rather than spending time on doing the graphic part of it, I think you can just pick up one of these and start creating your portfolio, because you're already so tied up with time and so much of design stuff to be completed, that if something like this helps you out and gets your work done faster, I think you should be smarter when you're working. Besides Canva also, there are some other places I would like to show. On Google, you will find free templates available in Microsoft also. So Microsoft also has a choice where you can pick out free templates and download them and start working on any one that you like. So maybe I've just picked up this one template out here and I go on to customizing it in Word. Since you have Microsoft, you can do that if you're already having an account and stuff. And if you don't have that, you can just download that template. It comes into the Word format and you can start working on it. So either or, even if you have an account or you don't have an account, you can either ways work on this template, because it's editable version, so it gets very easy. Then another site where you can get free templates is resume.io. So you have free resume templates out here also. So you just click onto that. You can find that you can create your own resume over here. You have free templates to choose from. You have choices country-wise also, so many a times certain countries have certain rules on what information needs to be provided in the resume, what is the style. So so suppose you're working in New York, or suppose you're applying for some maybe city in like Vienna. So depending on which country, which state you're applying, you can use that template, and you can use in your Google account. You can sign in with your Google account, and out there you are able to use it and create your new resume. So they already have these tabs which you need to fill out all the information that will be seen in your resume, and it really becomes easy when you have something guiding you so well, so you don't tend to miss out on the information that is vital and is important. At the same time, you have creative ways in which it gets depicted. So finally you can choose from the template that you want, and all the information that you fill in will be seen in this final version. Now I haven't done anything out here, but you can try out this. You can do it on your own. It really gives you good results. Another free site is zeti.com. This also has a free downloadable resumes, so you can try out this one also. Out here, when you click on to the site, when you click on to the site, you have tabs which are giving you choices whether you want to make a resume, a CV, a cover letter. So you can choose whatever you want to do from there. You can just download a format that you like, a design that you like. You can use that template and make changes in that template. So randomly you can, like I'm just choosing one template. Then I click on, once the template opens, I click on the create a new template tab. From there again I can upload a photograph of mine. I can give in all the information that they're asking. So these really actually help you again to just, it's like a form, you have to just fill it out, and then it arranges all this data on the template that you have chosen. So aligning the lines, or making it look good. You don't have to really think of any of the graphical part. You can really, your work becomes very easy and very fast, and the results are good. So the main idea is that as a designer, you are able to present your work in a very concise and a beautiful way without having to put in a lot of effort, and you can spend more time in doing up the designs during your student time, making the walkthroughs and the rendering images, which are really going to make the remaining part of your portfolio. So that is why I have guided you through all this. Hope all this first point helps you. So I think you should really start working on your design portfolio, because whether you're doing doing a master's or whether you're going for a job, you really need to put in the best works in your 5 years and give a very concise and clear picture of your likings, of the achievements that you have made, and of your design philosophies, which will talk about yourself in your absence. So don't forget to click on the subscribe button before you leave, and please like my video. Don't forget to watch the remaining 16 videos, because I'll be covering each point in detail so that your entire journey of creating the portfolio becomes really simple. So all the best, and please subscribe.